How expensive is to live in Greenville, North Carolina?
That's the million-dollar question we're asking today. How far will your dollar go if you consider moving to Greenville, North Carolina? So we're going to break down the true cost in this video, from housing to groceries to movies and everything else to the gym. And we're going to give you numbers that might surprise you.
Hey guys, this is Alan Victoria Pinder, real estate agent professional in Greenville, North Carolina. We are here to put all the values information for you if you are thinking of moving or relocating to Greenville, North Carolina. And here we are. Today we're going to cover the expenses, the real expenses that we faced on the moving to Greenville, North Carolina.
Now, we do many market videos every single month, this kind of update for housing. So if you're just brand new to the channel, we do this every month. So we're just going to give you a really sliver of this information that we do from our market update. The average rent in Greenville is $1,350. The median home price in Greenville is $264,900 at the filming of this video. The median home price in Greenville, in all of North Carolina, is $380,000, and the national average is almost $500,000. So you can see how Greenville is way more affordable than the national and even one of the cheaper areas to live in North Carolina. And what about taxes? You want to add anything about taxes?
Exactly. Therefore, my wife covered a little bit of the housing expenses, and of course, the property taxes are relatively low in respect to the other. We just had the adjustment in 2024 that we had it in July this year, and our taxes actually went from 75 to 77 cents per $100, close to 95 cents to $1 in Greenville and Pitt County, which can give you still we are in the affordable respect to other part of the North Carolina, and also the national revenue for the property taxes around here.
Now, if you are a first-time home buyer or looking to upgrade and really just kind of get into a home in Greenville, the housing market is both affordable and there are amazing opportunities here because we're a growing area. Exactly. But now we're going to talk about other things like utilities. So we're going to talk about give me more?
Exactly. Therefore, utility, we wanted to talk about utility. Of course, 80 to 85% of the Greenville covered under the one company which called Greenville Utility in Greenville, which covers your electric, your gas, water and sewer, and trash. However, there are some exceptions. For example, we have Duke Energy around here for 10 to 15% of the population for the electric, and also we have Eastern Pine for water and sewer. That could be some example, but there are the minority. But most of the Greenville, as I said, 80 to 85% Greenville utilities. Saying that, we wanted to give you an electricity expenses in the area.
Generally speaking, we have a nice home and we spend about $200 a month on electricity. Sometimes it's going to be much cheaper.
200 on the electricity.
Electricity, water, sewer, everything all together is one bill.
That scared me, because whole the bill that we get in average is $200 for us, for our household. We are 4 people, but in average for electricity, the average costly month in Greenville is $134.72, or we can round it up to $135 in Greenville.
And then the average water and sewer?
Where average water and sewer is $71.16, which we can round it up to $72 per month for water and sewer. And what about the gas price?
Well, gas I didn't add. So the internet, but that can be included because not everybody has gas.
I wanted to add the gas price is something between $55 to $60 per month if you are using the gas in Greenville, North Carolina. The internet speed is valid. No?
Okay, so the average internet speed is about $60. Providers start at about $34.99, but the national average people are paying per month right now is $89. And that's just national averages. So we keep ours at about $60. So it's something very affordable. And yes, of course, we want to keep in mind that Greenville can get hot in the summer and it can get a little bit of a winter, so our bills will increase if you are using your air conditioning or heating more.
And of course, we can, in other video, we can cover that who are the internet supplier is, but for the sake of the argument, Metronet and also Optimum, that is our two largest providers for the internet around here. We have other 6-7 other small providers around here that we can talk about it in another video. The next thing that we wanted to talk, if you're wondering, is about transportation. No? And we
Let me talk about that a little bit. So for gas prices, on average right now at the filming of this video, the average gas in Greenville was $2.56. This is slightly low below the average national average at the filming of the today, which was $3.01. It took me a while to pull up the national averages, but I figured out how to do it. Thank you, Google. Now, the next thing is car insurance.
Exactly. Therefore, car insurance actually is a little bit tricky. And we know that we had the surge of the prices in the car insurance the past 12 months in all around the country. But in Greenville, the average cost per month for one car is $85 per month.
And what's the national average?
And the national average is around $205.
And these are kind of hard to give you because a lot depends on your use, who you are, and there's a lot of factors involved with car insurance. So we just try to give you general averages without going into too much detail of why yours might be more or less depending on who you are.
And we wanted to add that for us that we have two cars, we're paying $168 per month. Just give you an idea why we were talking about that.
Also, public transportation, we do have buses. They are free. You can take them. It is, of course, affordable that way, but I can tell you this is really a driving city, so we're going to drive around Greenville. So we are a car-friendly city. We don't have a lot of traffic. This isn't Denver. This isn't Miami. This isn't New York. You're going to save you time and your money compared to those big cities.
Exactly. Therefore, we can pretty much go from one side of Greenville to another side in 25 minutes. And now we wanted to transition to grocery and food. That is very important for many of you that wanted to know how much per household you need to spend on the grocery. And a family of 4 in Greenville, in average, they're spending $800 now for grocery store. You wanted to add about different things?
Pretty much this aligns with the national average right now. However, I will say I know where to get 99 cents of bread. I know where to get the $2.42 per milk gallon. So there's definitely ways you can save money, and there's ways that you're not going to have to clip coupons, but there are grocery stores around here that are much more affordable, and I did not see them when we just went to major cities on our trips, and I just didn't see them at the grocery store. So we do have those options to save money. Also, the average local meal in Greenville to eat out is about $15. We're not talking crazy hundreds of dollars for a meal to where you don't even like the meal.
Which we went to Miami a months ago,
and we shared a sub.
We just paid for one sandwich, vegetarian sandwich, $31.
And we shared it.
And then we wanted to talk about also the healthcare.
Before you get into healthcare, I will say, just going to shout out one of the restaurants. We have so many good restaurants around here, but I will say that Scullery is a great little restaurant that you can kind of go take your family to. And it's a little bit different, and it's kind of fun because they're getting a delicious meal.
Exactly. Therefore, the healthcare
is like the fries.
Another things that we have the ECU Health. It used to be widened. Now it went all under umbrella of the ECU, and the ECU Center, we have the top healthcare provider around here, and just give you per capita per 100,000, we have 349 physicians. Therefore, we have a really good healthcare system around here. And of course, you wanted to talk about any things related to healthcare in the Greenville, North Carolina?
No, Jay, you usually talk about the healthcare all the time, so not normally me.
Okay. Therefore, we want to talk about the entertainment and
this
lifestyle.
I can talk about, entertainment.
Exactly.
Now, or lifestyle choices. So we're going to talk about the gym. I have joined the gym this year. I'm trying to get healthy. So my husband's always been a member of the gym. He's been fun. I'm really trying to get healthy this year. So gym memberships is typically around $30 per month. We personally pay $19.99 a month. It's a great gym. I'm happy with it. And the national average is more like $60 a month. So
50 to 60.
50 to 60 if you're getting, depending on. So we are telling you gyms are affordable around here. What else?
Exactly. Of course, you can get the Planet Fitness. They charge you $50 for annual fee and $10 straight for each month. That could be the cheapest gym that you can find around Greenville. And we want to talk about attraction and movie.
Yes, let's talk about movies. I grew up with movies. My dad loved movies all the time, so it was kind of fun looking this up. So movie tickets. I looked at evening movie tickets. I didn't want to give you matinee prices to make it sound so amazing, but for evening movie tickets, we are talking $14 a ticket. The national average is $15 a ticket. Of course, it is cheaper for the matinee shows. That's $10 in Greenville and $11.75 $1.85 on the national average. So it was kind of fun to look up movies this way. But
Exactly.
we do have numerous options. You can get coupons and different, or you just not go to a movie and do other free entertainment options. So you can just find lots of things to do around here.
Exactly. What is the next thing that you wanted to talk about?
I want to talk about just the general cost of living in Greenville.
Exactly. Therefore, what is the general cost of living? In total, we had different videos from even 2022 that we broke down all the statistic. But in general, Greenville, North Carolina, cost of living is even 2% lower than national average. And that's, I wanted to tell you that beside of the housing that is a big factor around here, we are generally very affordable. And respect to larger North Carolina city like Raleigh or Charlotte. And that's why we are here. No?
So if you have any questions about Greenville and our local market, we are about an hour and a half from Raleigh. That might be one of your questions. But if you have any other questions, comment below, reach out directly. We're happy to talk to you. All of our contact information is, of course, in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And click the bell so you don't miss any future updates.
Exactly.